Hi guys, welcome to the channel. As you can see, this review straight down to the table. It'll be a quick review today. It's for a little pod kit from Oxva. It's going to be, of course, the new Oxva Xlim SE. Now the Xlim SE, this does use a new V2 pods. The original Xlim has a V1 pod. The V1 pod you could fill from the top by snapping it open. These ones are V2, you fill from the side. I myself personally quite like the V1, we could fill it from the top. But these new V2 pods are going to be more leak resistant. That's what they say. So yeah, on the outside, it does say 2 more capacity. Mine's going to be TPD version. It says Galaxy, that's going to be my colour pattern. It says Oxva, picture the device itself, then Xlim SE. The SE won't be like for a special edition. I think it's more for a simple edition. I'll show you what I mean later on. This side, nicotine warning as always. Around the box, Oxva's social medias and a batch number. And on the back, some details there. It does say it's going to be 900 mAh battery inside this one. It's going to have a Xlim cartridge, the V2. It's going to be a 0.6 ohm pre-installed and a little user manual. Down here, Oxva Xlim SE kit, 2mm Galaxy TPD version, scratch and check. And again, nicotine warning, plain and simple. Inside that box, going to get some paperwork. Going to get the little warranty card from Oxva. A little user manual. And a little baggie here. This will be a sensor protector. This device will be purely auto draw, no buttons. It's going to be sucked to draw. And the air port at the bottom here, there's a little silicone black plug that covers it. There's one pre-installed. If it gets damaged, you can get a pair of tweezers and pop it out. But yeah, they give you one spare one here. It's quite nice to get a spare one. I won't show you that in detail too much because my camera won't show that little grommet inside there. Just a little black grommet. Get a pair of tweezers, put it inside, pop it out, replace it with a different one if you need to. And this is how it comes inside the box. Just like this, with the paperwork. Take it out. So on the outside, got the X for Oxva. This will light up when you're vaping and also for your battery life. It's got 3 different colour options to show you your percentage of battery. Put a little chart here what that all stands for. On the base here, just say Oxva. Like I said, mine's with Galaxy. It's going to be like a blue going down to a purple and sort of gradient colour. It's quite a nice colour, this one, I must say. This side will be nothing. This side will be nothing. And this side here, just say Xlim SE and the airflow. Going to zoom in here for the airflow. See on the airflow, got a little knob there. It is a slider. You can slide this one all the way open. So fully open, you can see there's 3 holes. You slide it slowly, down to 2, down to 1, and then go to maybe half. It's a nice controllable airflow system. That's going to be the same airflow for the original Xlim and the new coming up Xlim V2. So yeah, nice simple airflow control, I must say. On the base, USB-C charge point, CE mark, don't destroy the bin, and again, 900 mAh battery. Out of the box, it comes with one pod. This will be the 0.6 ohm mesh coil. Now these pods, these are, like I said, the V2 pods. Original V1, you can snap it at the top here to open it up. These ones you fill from the side. There's a little grommet there. But yeah, the coils for this one are going to be a 0.6 and a 0.8. The Xlim SE though and the Xlim V2 coming up shortly, they will use either the V2 pods or the V1. The V1 pod came in a 0.8 ohm if I remember rightly and a 1.2. If you like a nice tight mouth to lung, you can buy the 1.2 V1 pods and use them inside here. They both work in either device, and likewise, these pods will work in the V1 Xlim as well. You can buy these pods in little packs of 3. I've got one pack here already. These were the 0.8 ohm, which I've been using one already inside this one, but pre-installed. It's a 0.6 ohm mesh coil. Holds 2 mils of e-liquid. The top piece here is a little mouthpiece. It is slightly tapered and slightly curved at the edges. Nice and comfortable mouthpiece, I must say. You can see quite clearly. It is smoke sort of grey, but you can see through it. The coil is pre-installed. You can't change it. On the pod, it just say 0.6 ohm. Recommended between 20 and 25 watts. Now the Xlim SE, it will go up to 25 watts. It will read the coil resistance and set the wattage. So you use a 0.6 ohm or the 0.8 ohm or even the 1.2 for the V1. It will set the wattage automatically for you. On the inside here, get your 2 contact points, your 2 magnets. You might see down there the little air mouthpiece there. If I can get my hand out of the way. Yeah, the little nozzle there. That's where the air comes through for the auto draw. That little silicone bung there. Get a pair of tweezers, you can put it inside there, pop it out and change it. If it gets damaged then anyways, which I don't see why it would do, you can then change it for a second one. It is nice to give you this one included, I must say. But yeah, it does cover up that air port. You can see the open hole there for the air drawer. Inside says made in China, usual writing. Like I said, these pods, they are different than the V1. There's a little grommet on this side here. Pop it open. I will say with my fingers, I find this really awkward to open. You need to use something pointy, lift it up, pop it open. Those are your full port. Could put some juice in there. The juice I'm using my Toro Rojo. This is part of the Rush range from Lit e-liquids. Put a nozzle inside and then just fill it up. I've had no issues filling up, no sort of spit back or anything. Like I said, this grommet here, this is slightly inside above, so you got to sort of try to get your finger inside there and pop it up. You've got big fingers like me, you might need to use a pair of tweezers or a little screwdriver. Just lift that little lip up there and then just pull it and it'll be open. So yeah, what you do is leave that for about 5 minutes. If it's a new coil, then you put it inside and vape it. This one, put it inside the device itself. We'll give you a little light show to show you it's registered the pod. And like I said, on this part here, there's no buttons, there's no up and down, there's no wattage. It's going to be purely auto draw. My airflow, I like mine with just 2 holes. So yeah, I'm going to leave that about a few minutes. Put this one first. Like I said, this is going to be the 0.8 ohm pod as well. Vaping that one. Really nice. Auto draw works really well, I must say. Really responsive. So yeah, what we'll do is go back up top. I'll give you my opinions on this one, the 0.8 and then also the 0.6. But like I said, in the kit itself, you're going to get 1 pod and it's going to be the 0.6 ohm. So you do buy this device. I do recommend buying a packet of coil pods. They do come in packs of 3 like this. Like I said, these will be the 0.8 ones. But yeah, you can buy either 0.6 or 0.8 pack of 3. Like I said, the V1 pods, they came in 0.8 and 1.2. I like the 1.2. I haven't got any left, unfortunately. But yeah, like I said, these V2 pods will fit in the original Xlim. And again, the V1 pods will fit in the Xlim SE, or the new Xlim V2 coming up shortly. So yeah, let's go up top, have a quick vape, have a quick talk. So yeah, that was going to be the Oxva Xlim SE, up close and personal. Right now, I'm using that same pod with a 0.8 ohm coil inside it. That's not the one that came included. I'm going to give you my opinions on both these pods. So the 0.8 ohm, this one's with the airflow with 2 holes open. Really nice flavour. I shall change it over for the one that's included, the 0.6 ohm. Leave it with 2 air holes. Again, really nice flavour. Now this one, the Oxva Xlim SE, will use the original pods, the V1 pods or the V2 pods. The V1 pods, they came in a 0.8 ohm and a 1.2 ohm. The V2 come in a 0.6 and a 0.8. I will say these ones, I myself personally like the original V1s for the fill wise. Those ones you can snap open at the top, fill it up, put the top back on again and off you go. These ones, you need to take the pod out totally, open a little membrane at the side and fill it up. They are saying it's going to be more leak resistant. I've not tried it long enough to say yes or no with that one. I've had no leaks or no condensation, I must say, so they are working well. They're vaping my one now for about a week, so yeah, it is working well. One more vape. Yeah, really good. I will say the auto draw with this one, with this 0.6 ohm or the 0.8 ohm pod, it's been really responsive. Always straight away fires up. And that airflow works well. I'm going to open it fully, totally. Fully open, it's going to be a restricted direct to lung, not a really open direct to lung. When you close it down to say 2 holes or 1 hole, a really restricted direct to lung. Like I said, the version 1 came with a 1.2 coil pre-installed. Don't have any of those left anymore, but the 1.2 was a more mouth to lung, loose mouth to lung. So if you buy this kit and you find these pods a bit too open, you can still buy the version 1 1.2 pod and use it inside it. So it is good. it's cross-compatible between the V1 and the V2 pods. So yeah, flavour for these, I will say straight away, for a pod style coil, really good flavour. I'd say for these ones, the 0.6, easy at 8 to 8.5. For the 0.8, probably about an 8 out of 10. It's not quite good for flavour as the 0.6 ohm one is. And the wattage that it gives you, the 0.6 ohm, it's a slightly cool vape, I must say. Change it back to the 0.8. The 0.8 is slightly warmer. So yeah, it is working well, the wattage it gives you. But yeah, the 0.6 is a slightly cool, not cold, but cool vape. The device itself I do like, as I said. Simple and easy to use. No screen, no buttons. This is going to be for a new vapor who wants to just fill up a pod, put it inside the device and vape away. No fuss, no muss. So yeah, it's a nice little device, nice and simple. Battery life, 900 milliamp. That should get most people through a whole day quite easy. I've been trying mine for about a week. I'm not vaped it for a whole day, so I can't really tell you how long it will last you. But I've not charged mine like daily, it's just like every 2 days. Gonna go over a few good points and the bad points. Obviously, my bad points will be about the pods themselves, not the device. About the device, nothing bad at all. These pods, I did, like I said, I prefer the original version 1 pods where you can snap it open at the top to fill it up. These ones, you need to take them out, like so, get that little membrane, pull it out, and then fill it up that way. I like these new version 2 ones, but I don't like the fill method, I must say. I wish they'd have kept that original part where you could snap it open at the top and fill it up. But yeah, like I said, there's been no leaking, no sort of condensation, so they're working well. Just a full part for me personally. It's a step down from the V1. I'm going to take the whole thing out and fill it from the side. And one last final bad point. This will be personal, not about the device, but about the Xlim brand itself. We've got the Xlim V1, we've got the Xlim SE, and we've got the Xlim V2, which I'm reviewing next week. They all have pods that are pre-installed coils that you can't change. I would like them to bring out a new Xlim later on where you can change the coil totally. It's not a disposable device, so this one, you can fill the pods maybe about 8 to 10 times, but they are disposable pods in their own way. So yeah, maybe later on, bring out a new edition of the Xlim where you can actually change the coil, keep using the pod, less wastage, less environmental damage. Oxva did send me this one, the SE, and also the Xlim V2, which I'll go review next week. So big thanks to Oxva. So yeah, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you're new to me, my name is Kieran. This is, of course, another vape channel, and I will see you all on the Sunday Sofa Juice Review this weekend.